teachers and students. It's with a great excitement that I present to you our primary years program exhibition on space exploration, a theme that has fascinated mankind since ancient times. For the past 2 months, our students in grade 5 have been learning about space exploration and the incredible advancements in this field. Through their inquiry-based learning, they have researched and investigated different aspects of space exploration, such as tools and technologies required for space travel, analyzing data collected from planets and moons, and how space research has improved our lives on Earth. As you know, the PYP exhibition is the culminating event of this inquiry-based learning process, where our students showcase their work and share their discoveries with all of you. I believe that the knowledge acquired by them during their inquiry into space exploration and the research itself is a significant achievement for them. It's a valuable contribution to our society's knowledge and will have far-reaching effects on our future. I'm immensely proud of our students' work and their ability to collaborate and think critically about the topic. I hope this exhibition inspires them to continue exploring and learning about the incredible universe in which we live. In conclusion, I would like to thank not only the teachers who guided our 5th graders in their research, but also the parents who have supported their children and encouraged them to pursue this passion for the space exploration.
This year, BBIS will host yet another celebration for students learning. The PYP exhibition is like learning to ride a bike. You will always remember the first time and how daunting it all seemed. The PYP exhibition is definitely one of those rides. Big, challenging, daunting, yet so much worth of it. Such a great chance to listen to each other, to understand perspectives, to take in new knowledge, to develop new skills. That's the perfect recipe for success in the near future and in all your future. This year is your turn, grade 5. Enjoy the ride and remember always to stay true to yourselves and to follow your dream. Good luck.
Hi, my name is Cristina Vidinei and I am a 5th grade homeroom teacher and I have had the pleasure to coordinate this PYP exhibition. I think that the key words for this exhibition are responsibility, teamwork and independence. All 25 students in 5th grade have chosen a topic related to space exploration and have researched further into it in groups, proving this way that they have developed amazing collaboration skills, at times struggling with time management and learning new ways of organizing themselves and their time. It has been a lovely month watching them grow and becoming more independent. It has been one of the many challenges yet to come, but as I always tell my students, once we overcome a challenge, we find ourselves ready for new ones because we can feel how much potential we have and how much we learn from the process. In closing, I would like to congratulate my students for a job well done, for learning how to achieve their goals, and I want to wish them best of luck as you embark in this new and exciting adventure called MYP.
Bună ziua! Sunt Ana Rădulescu, profesor de limba și literatura română la Bucharest Beirut International School și coordonator în cadrul tematicii explorarea spațiului. A fost o experiență plăcută, elevii s-au descurcat excelent, iar procesul de cercetare, învățare și elaborare a decurs conform planului, atingând astfel toate obiectivele. Le doresc mult succes și încredere în ei pentru a fi capabili să-și creeze un viitor strălucit.
Kalia Kazis and I'm a member of the PYP exhibition. In this journey in space, I researched about the space race. The space race is a rivalry between the United States and the USSR. This journey started in 1955, which has started the Cold War. The Cold War that meant that two superpowers, the Soviet Union and the United States, were competing together to see who had the best space technology. At the success that the USSR had in space, John F. Kennedy, the President of the United States, back then urged the Americans to go to the moon. With his speech in 1969, the USA Saturn V spaceship went to the moon.
Hussein. I'm a part of the PYP exhibition. This year, we've explored different issues of the world, including discrimination based on gender. This topic was the one that inspired me to know more about women's rights. This is why I wanted to know more about women in space. A considerable number of women from different countries have went to space, but they're not that famous. Only 12% of astronauts who have went to space were women. In 1983, astronaut Sally Ride became the first US woman in space. She was the third woman after Valentina Tereshkova and the Soviet cosmonaut Svetlana Savitskaya.
So I'm a part of the PYP exhibition. My research made me understand that space is much more complex than I thought it was, and it has secrets that nobody knows. However, scientists are trying to figure out what is out there. Scientists and spaceships have showed us how little we are in this giant universe. My research focused about history of space travel. Did you know, in 1957, Spunk 2 had carried the first ever dog to orbit the Earth. And in 1969, the Apollo mission was the first step to the moon. Now we are preparing for new trips to Mars and even giving the possibility to live out there in space.
My name is Ahmed Koksal and I am part of PYP exhibition. My experience researching was amazing. I mostly researched about space exploration in different countries. There are 77 different agencies around the world. Did you know that there are over 80 NASA space missions? Well, now you know. Including Apollo 1, 7, 8, 9, and so on. The most known Apollo mission was Apollo 11.
My name is Fabian and I am part of the PYP exhibition. My research focused on astronauts going to space. By researching about Neil Armstrong, I found out about Dumitru Pronariu, the first Romanian to go to space. On May 14, 1981, Dumitru Pronariu launched to space. Did you know that in the communist countries, astronauts are called cosmonauts? Astronauts refers to an American name, cosmonaut, Soviet space travelers.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Beiruti and I am the SAT teacher at PYPX. I had the pleasure to mentor this incredible team for the PYP exhibition, teaching them more about robotics, simulating satellites and space stations was an overwhelming experience as they were eager to learn more about the science and technology behind the inventions that have changed our world. For the students, it was an enlightening journey into the vast expanse of space, where they had the opportunity to explore and learn about our universe. As their mentor, I embarked on a learning journey on my own, witnessing these young minds as they explored, questioned, and made new discoveries. Moreover, they discovered the power of effective communication, cooperation, and gracious professionalism within their teams. It has been a privilege to be part of this transformative journey alongside these remarkable students. Thank you, space engineers.
My name is Musa Yabi. Today I'll be explaining to you what are spacecrafts, how do they launch, what are the materials, and how do they orbit. So the spacecrafts are a device that are launched into space or orbit a larger celestial body.
like they orbit the Earth or they orbit the natural satellite, the Moon. How do they launch? They launch by putting enough propellants in the rocket and then blasting it high into the sky. Then the rocket will separate from the spacecraft and the spacecraft can do its own job. The materials are aluminum alloy, which is the most famous material for the spacecraft, and graphite epoxy, which is getting kind of famous for the primary and the secondary structures, and propellants to fill up the rocket. How do they orbit? They orbit by the momentum and the gravitational force of the Earth. The momentum by the rocket and the gravitational force of the Earth.
My name is Medvan Daoud and I research about rockets and NASA. Rocket scientist. Konrad Denenberg was a rocket scientist and an engineer. He built the ballistic missile engine for the V-2 rocket, and he made the first human-made object to go to space. So rockets that NASA has built. Orion. Orion is a rocket The Orion is a rocket that was built to send humans beyond space and beyond the unidentified parts, like beyond the sun. The Space Shuttle. The Space Shuttle is a spacecraft that was built to send satellites into space, such as the Hubble Space Telescope.
My name is Hema Bunhan, and today I'll be telling you guys all about the International Space Station. The International Space Station was occupied in November 2000, and in 24 hours, the International Space Station can orbit the Earth 16 times. The International Space Station is mostly used for astronauts to explore space and to be able to get to space in a safer way and to find out new experiments. The International Space Station's essentials, when I say essentials, I mean what they have up there to be able to survive, are 6 beds, 2 bathrooms, 1 gym, and they use the gym at least 2 hours per day to be able to remain fit, and there are over 50 computers on board to be able to control the International Space Station.
My name is Zainab Saidbin. I'm 10 years old, and today I'm going to talk about women engineers related to gender issues. Gender equality is not only a human right, but a certain basis for peaceful, booming, and sustainable world. There was been a passage over the last decade, but the world is not on track to achieve gender equality by 2003. It's important to talk about great minds that had a big impact on space travel, like Katherine Johnson. Did you know that she helped building? She figured out the path of spacecraft to orbit the Earth and to coast on the Moon. Thank you.
My name is Ahmed Daoud, and today I'll tell you guys about satellites. There are 2 main types of satellites in our world. The first one is the natural. The natural satellite it's a body that surrounds and orbits a celestial body with a larger mass and a larger gravitational force. And the second one is the artificial satellite. Artificial satellite is usually made by a man or a woman. They are sent to space to take a photography and gather information and impact researching space exploration. There are approximately 7,702 satellites which are active in space. There are 5 main types of satellites. Those are low Earth orbit, medium Earth orbit, geostationary orbit, sun-synchronous, and geostationary transfer orbit. The use of satellites are signals and television and more.
مرحبا، اسمي فاطمة عبيد من لبنان، مدرسة اللغة العربية للصف الخامس الأساسي. في هذا العام الدراسي شاركت طلابي في إنشاء معرض بعنوان استكشاف الفضاء، حيث تطرقنا فيه إلى تعريف الفضاء وما يتضمنه من كواكب وأجرام سماوية بشكل عام وكوكب المريخ بشكل خاص. يتضمن هذا المشروع معلومات عن كوكب المريخ والرحلات الاستكشافية التي قام بها علماء الفضاء إليه. من خلال هذا البحث اكتسبنا أنا وطلابي معا بالإضافة إلى المعلومات مهارات جديدة تخولنا الغوص في مواضيع حول الكون الذي نسكنه والتعمق بها.
My name is Maya and I had pleasure to be a leader in this PYP exhibition. This exhibition is about planet Mars. I researched why is Mars's surface red. We discovered that it looked different, but it had some features from Earth. The discovery of water on Mars gave hope to people that we can live on Mars and it can provide us life.
My name is Lydia and I'm a part of the Martians team in the PYP exhibition. Offered me the chance to research about trips to Mars. And did you know that 50 trips were done until now? The first trip was on 1965. And now we have the prospect of a future on Mars.
I'm Ali Hassan. I am doing the PYP exhibition. This exhibition is about space and my team topic is about Mars, and I researched about Mars in the past. Mars in the past used to have vegetation, so in the early times of the solar system, Mars looked like Earth, but it lost its atmosphere and is now the smaller red planet that we know today.
And as a part of the Martians team, I have researched if life is possible on the red planet. We need to understand that there are some different perspectives. Some scientists say we can't live on Mars due to the lack of gravity and oxygen, but NASA is designing a suit that can help us live on Mars. Some scientists say in the future life will be possible on Mars. A some type of greenhouse for human beings. In the exhibition, we are looking for this possibility.
My name is Alina Daoud and I am in the PYP 5th grade exhibition. Our topic is about space and my team subject is about Mars. I researched about what mission there are to Mars. Until now we had 50 missions to Mars. Only 8 of them were successful. The first mission to Mars was in 1965 and the last one was in 2020. NASA aimed to launch to Mars in the latest 2030s or early 2040.
Hello, my name is Andrea and I was the mentor of the team that learned about dwarf planets. I believe that the theme chosen was interesting and original, and I enjoyed learning a lot together with my students. Moreover, I believe that the exhibition project was a great catalyst for improving a wide range of skills such as communication, teamwork, time management and creative thinking. The project wasn't without its difficulties, but I worked with students who are reflective and good communicators, willing to stop, think and rethink their ideas in order to improve them. I believe that through this project the students learned a lot about how the world works and about themselves, their weaknesses and strengths, and I am very proud to have been able to guide them along this journey and help them put forward their best selves in order to fulfill their project. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tamla. As we talk about space, we also have dwarf planets, which in my opinion are more interesting than normal planets. Why, you might ask? Well, first of all, we have 5 dwarf planets: Aries, Pluto, Makemake, Haumea, and Ceres. And you might know about the water on Mars, but do you know about the ice volcanoes or ice water on Ceres? Or do you know about the ocean inside of Pluto? Yes, there is an ocean inside of Pluto. And since there's water on both dwarf planets, can we live on one of them? Can we live on Ceres? No, we can't. but some small microbes similar to bacteria can. And as there's water on Pluto too, can we live on Pluto? No, Pluto is way too cold for humans or any other species. Thank you!
Hello, my name is Yasmin and today I'll be talking about dwarf planets' moons. As my teammates talked about dwarf planets, these planets have moons, but not all of the dwarf planets have them. For example, Ceres is the only dwarf planet in our solar system that does not have a moon. Pluto, Aries, Makemake, and Haoma have moons. The first moon, Pluto's moon, was discovered in 1969 by Clyde de Tombaugh. The second moon, Aries' moon, was discovered in 2003 by three people, David, Chad, and Mike E. Brown. The third moon, Makemake's moon, was discovered in 2005 by the same people as Aries. And the last moon, Haoma's moon, was discovered in 2005, 2 days after Makemake. And it was discovered by the same people as Makemake and Aries. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is David. Today I will be telling you when dwarf planets were discovered and by who. The first dwarf planet discovered was Ceres in 1801 by Giuseppe Piazzi. The second one was Pluto. It was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh. The third one is Aries. Aries was discovered in 2003 by Mike E. Brown, Chad Torello, and David Ragnowitz. The fourth dwarf planet discovered was Makemake. Makemake was discovered by the same people who discovered Aries, but it was discovered in 2005. The last one was Haumea. Haumea was discovered actually 2 days after Makemake. It was discovered by the same people as Aries.
Hello, my name is Adam and today I'm going to be presenting to you how dwarf planets were formed and what they are made of. So, dwarf planets were formed 4.5 billion years ago with the other planets because of the Big Bang. But you might ask, why are they smaller than every planet in our solar system? They are smaller because their gravity was too weak to keep on forming. And the other planets' gravity kept on forming them bigger. So then, you'll ask what they are made of. Most dwarf planets are made of a rocky core and surrounded by an icy mantle. And the temperature on dwarf planet is very, very cold. But the hottest one is Ceres because it's the closest to the sun. Because it's located in the asteroid belt, which is closer to the sun, and the other dwarf planets are located in the Kuiper belt, which is further. And most dwarf planets have the same features as the Earth. For example, Pluto here has ice volcanoes such as Earth. Thank you for listening.
I'll tell you about the differences between the dwarf planets. Aries is much bigger than all the other dwarf planets. Pluto is the second biggest. Do you know which one is the smallest? Ceres. Ceres is also the first one to be found. Makemake is slightly farther away than Pluto. Haumea is almost the size of Pluto. Aries, Haumea, and Pluto have moons, but the other ones do not. Thank you for listening.
大家好，非常感谢大家在百忙之中抽出宝贵的时间来参加我们 PBIS 5年级这个毕业作品展示活动。我们在这个作品当中，主要的讨论对象是彗星、小行星和流星。设计的主要目的是想展示它们在宇宙中与太阳系的关系。通过这次作品，孩子们无论是在学术知识上 或是优秀品质的锻造上都展现出了质的飞跃。即使孩子们一次次在学术中遇到各种难题、合作沟通的问题等等，他们都没有被这些困难所击垮、驱散，反而通过更加紧密的合作，用他们顽强坚韧的意志去面对，并用智慧、细心专注的态度去解决。我也被这些优秀的品质所深深吸引，比如他们执着于对知识的探索、永不气馁的精神，让我钦佩；热心帮助队友的态度让我感动；懂得用智慧去解决问题的方式让我骄傲。这些孩子们正在努力将自己塑造成为有爱心、有智慧、有开拓精神的世界公民。我希望他们能在一次次学术作品的创作中去刷新自己的智慧，锻造自己的品质，成为自己将来所期盼的自己，并能为社会甚至是为人类贡献出自己的一份力量。All I want to say, they are ready for MYP. Thank you all.
My name is Emily, and I will tell you about the universe. The universe is, scientists thought the universe is made out of 3 types of substances: normal matter, dark matter, and dark energy. Normal matter has atoms that make up stars, planets, and human beings and every other visible object in the universe. Our team only focused on icy, rocky, and fiery objects in the universe. Let's find out what are those and why it's important to talk about them. In the past years, scientists have been talking about the possibility of Earth to be smashed by one of these. Is it possible?
Hi, my name is Akamade Saimi. I'm 10 years old. I am in grade 5. I am from Nigeria. My topic is meteors. What are meteors? Meteors are rocky substances from the solar system when the Big Bang theory happened over 13.8 billion years ago. A meteor is a combination of an asteroid and a comet. How does a meteor shower happen? A meteor shower happens when 1,000 meteors or 1,000 or more meteors fall into the Earth's atmosphere. When a meteor enters the Earth's atmosphere, it turns into something like a fireball. This time, it's called a meteorite. The biggest meteor to fall on Earth is the Hobart meteor. The Hobart meteor fell on Earth 18,000 years ago in a field in Riffiton, Namibia. The Hobart meteor is currently in a museum. Did you know that most of the time when a meteor comes into the Earth's atmosphere, it's like a dust that we can't see?
Hello, my name is Syed John Ali. I'm 10 years old and I'm from India. Today I'm going to be talking about asteroids. But what are asteroids? Asteroids orbit the sun. And where are they located in? They are located in the asteroid belt, which is between Jupiter and Mars orbits that. What are they made out of? They are made out of metal, helium, magnets, and many more. Why are asteroids important? Asteroids are important because they have rich, rare minerals inside them. But when will the asteroid hit the Earth? Based on scientists, there is 0.6% chance the asteroid will hit the Earth in 2023, which is this year. How do I know all of this? I know all of this because I researched and I found an article made by Elizabeth Holland.
Hi, my name is Yanyan. I am 11 years old and I am from China. My topic is about comet. Comet is icy bodies that orbit the sun in 2 types and 2 locations. They are formed from the solar system's left out when the solar system is formed. Comets come in 2 types, long and short period comet. Long period comet orbits the Sun and Earth cloud and takes more than 200 years to orbit the Sun. Short period comet located in the Kuiper belt and takes less than 200 years to orbit the Sun. Comets are made out of ice, dust, and rocks. Some comets have dust layer like Earth atmosphere. The name comet comes from a Greek name coma, which means bodies. NASA and other news don't have a sign of a comet hitting the Earth, but comets go near Earth and sometimes leave Earth atmosphere. My opinion is that comets don't hit the Earth because they look very far away from Earth and will take a long time to reach the inner solar system. And what if it goes into another planet? So I think there's less possibility for a comet to hit the Earth.
Hello, my name is Wang Wei. I'm 12 years old here, and I'm from China. Today I'm going to talk about the DART mission. The possibility of an outer space object to hit the Earth has led to the first ever mission that investigates the motion after. How does it work? By smashing a spacecraft into an asteroid. Scientists can move an asteroid from its course. What is a DART mission? A DART mission is to change the place of the asteroid to not let it hit the Earth.